YouTube should be going live right about now. Hello, YouTube. Let me pull your chat up. And we will get the show on the road. The Daigo of the FGC. Yeah, that's kind of an appropriate title. Makes sense to me. Okay, so as much as I regret to admit it, I do want to play a little bit more Elena, and maybe at the end of this session with her, I'll share my thoughts on the character as she stands in the season 3 meta. But I want to land a few more combos with her. I still forget my routes in the heat of the moment. That is for sure. There's a lot more I could still be doing with her. I want to remember my punish counter conversions as well. So I think, like, this is definitely one I need to be doing better. Yeah. And then even, like, how do I get into level 2 if I do just like that? I think what you want to do is go into the roll, though. And then I suppose you can spend more bar if you wanted to. That is a weird side swap, though. You can get drivers crushing heavy punch in the corner off heavy punch target combo punish counter. Oh, you're saying this? Oh, true. I should be doing that. Hey, Keith M75, thanks for the 2 gifted subs. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for the generosity. Congrats to those who got dunked. What up, Calart? Did I get that right? Cal Riart? Let me make the chat bigger.
Bitch, I live in a fucking trash can.
Are her combos fun? They all kind of look the same. They're fun. Kyrie Art, got you. They look the same. I don't think they look the same. I think her moves just look similar, and you have to train your eyes to see them. And I honestly think her classic costume makes it harder to see. I think this costume with the pants makes it much easier to read what's going on. But she actually has a lot of variation, I think, in her combos. There's actually a lot of subtle variations in them in the strengths you're using for the different special moves as well, also. In general, I feel like that's a complaint. They all look the same, is what happens when you don't know what you're looking at yet. You just get overwhelmed. So it all kind of turns into one big blur. Doesn't the double DP ender do more damage? I have no idea. I don't have anything optimal with her at all. Like that? Probably if you're doing meterless stuff. I want more consistent routes to get into supers, though. So I can do that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember a few conversions. Get into muscle memory. What do I do from here if I don't? It's medium rhino horn. I also want to land this if I get this pickup. Or if you land the enhanced leopard snap in the corner. You kind of have to react quick, but you can get combo pickups here as well. Not that. I think you go into medium scythe. Felice Berto, thanks for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. What's going on, Sticky Mowgli? What's going on, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Just doing a little bit of warm up here. Trying to remember some moves. Watched the guide earlier today. Here's the reasoning for using forward heavy kick instead of crouching heavy kick when chaining dry rushes for more damage. Crouching heavy kick? Weird question twice in a row. Peace. Crouching heavy punch? Oh, because it depends on what you're doing. You actually get more damage if you do the forward heavy kick. So if you get like from an immediate crouching medium punch, I don't think you can go into forward heavy. Oh, you can. So it just depends. I think this is like from a non-counter hit. This is more damage going to this and to that. But you do get more damage, so it depends on the route you're going into. So this move does 900 damage. This move does 800 damage. So forward heavy kick does more damage than crouching heavy punch. But it requires more, you know, it's slower, right? So it requires more hits than to get into. So if you can get into the forward heavy kick, it's often better. You get less combos out of it as well. This is plus 10. This is only plus 6. So as your final hit before going into the target combo, it can be optimal. Now I'm not gonna tell you I have all the routes totally ironed out, but you get more damage for less frame advantage, basically, with this move. So if you're going to end in the target combo like that, it makes sense to go into forward heavy kick as your last hit instead of crouching heavy punch, because it gives you enough frame advantage to go into the medium kick target combo. What's up, Nexon? Thanks for the big 26. You're on that Switch 2 grind? Oh, my default is Japanese now because I switched my Terry voice to Japanese. Weird. Okay. Hey, it's Dale. Thanks for the 11 months. RICK with the big 38 as well. Thank you, everybody. This is in Drive Rush, right? Yeah. Yeah, Greg was asking about Drive Rush conversions. But in general, it's like, it is just better if you can, like something like this. If you're starting from a crouching medium punch. If you're super optimal and you hit confirm, you go into this. So, you just start from like a regular crouching medium punch Drive Rush. That's 3084 if you can hit confirm. Otherwise, you do like this. 2965. But if you just do this the whole way, it might be more. Hold on. It just depends on what you're trying to end in. See, that is 3076. So it just depends on like if you're your ender you want to do. This gives you the ability to go into the spin scythe. So if you want to do spin scythe, that can be better. So it just depends. This move itself does more damage. I assume on punish counter you aren't doing Drive Rush loops. Ideally with Elena, a lot of her routing seems to be better damage and meter wise without doing Drive Rush loops, but I am still not very well versed in using that, so I'm very suboptimal. Yeah, my Elena guide is definitely not something like you know, super optimal Elena. It's week 1, get some basic conversions down and get to master rank. I'm still very suboptimal with her. But ideally, she is a character like a lot of the DLC characters. Your routing is better if you can not go into Drive Rush cancels, because you conserve a lot of meter that way. My man going all the way with it. Okay. Oh, I'm messing up. Fortunately, he doesn't know how to punish. Street Fighter 6 runs like shit on my Switch, like practically unplayable. Really? On Switch too? Really? I haven't heard many reports about how it plays yet. Oh my god. Oh, I could have killed. Oh, that didn't combo? Am I dead? Ah, nice. That combo is if you're close enough to the corner. I guess I was still not in the corner. I should have done OD. That's kind of annoying. It's very specific. I should have done OD Rhino Horn to be safe. Jamie doesn't know about new Rekka buffs. Brother, do you see the way they're playing? They're clearly just trying to do what they've been doing for 2 years straight and not think about it. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, see there, I did the wrong route. Well, I might pay for that now. Yep. Practicing those Drive Rush conversions mixed me up on my routing. I could have killed him. That'll turn around, right? Oh, I thought that worked. Doesn't that work? I thought I did something smart. Oh, I'm checkmated now. You have to delay it. It does work on the side switch, but it's... Yeah, there's a lot of weird things with their combo conversions with the level 2. Yeah, nice. That is a thing. Yeah, she has a lot of funky conversions, which feel kind of bad. Like... So what was I doing? From what starter was it? This? Okay, so that didn't work. So I delayed it slightly here. I thought that worked. I specifically wanted this side swap into level 2. But maybe, I guess that one doesn't work. I'm mixing up with something else. I should have just done the DP ender. Slide swap would have been good, though. Bad hit confirm. You're into fighting a lot of the same people in high elo? I guess? I don't know. It's hard for me to compare, like, what do you expect? How much is... How many times is fighting the same person considered to be a lot? I still think I get a decent match variety, but I do know the people I play usually. Like, if you ever recognize the same person, is that a lot? I wasn't confident in that conversion. Her light conversions feel kind of stinky, too. Her lights aren't very good. Okay, killed. I should have dry rush canceled, though. Strix Varia, thanks for the 7 months. Appreciate it. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do to milk the burnout. It doesn't seem very good, I agree. Thank you. No way, brother. No way. Oh, you gotta make a more immediate decision. Yeah, you got to make a decision faster. Like, I was very negative on all of those empty rolls. If you empty roll, you're what, -3? And so I was delaying my button to... I was waiting to bait a reversal. You gotta... That's not... I don't know. He had to make a decision faster. He should have pressed the button. Stone of Exile with the 8 months. Thank you so much. And Pink Kinesis, thank you so much with the 36 months. And Tor Randers with the 6 months. And Brock Yilmaz 911 with the 2 months. Thanks, everybody. I finished all Elena combo trials, and I still feel like I learned nothing. If you just go through any character's combo trials one time, it's not going to stick. It can give you a reference point, and then you have to like repeat it over and over in training mode to get muscle memory to start understanding your combo structure. Oh my god, low. Wish the low was like a real thing. Okay. Still not sure, like, what this matchup is supposed to play out like. Elena's lows are so not good. Can you show how to connect dry rush forward MK into MK in practice later? How to connect dry rush forward MK into MK, like the overhead? If the dry rush overhead lands, you just get the stand medium kick, it just combos naturally. So I'm not sure what you mean by show how to connect it. It's a natural combo if you do the dry rush version. Oh man. I don't think he knows that's plus. You have to delay, otherwise you get target combo. Oh, is that the issue? Like you're getting the overhead target combo cancel? Yeah, you gotta delay it. Just like don't mash the next link right away. Just give a little bit breathing room. Okay, that makes sense. I wasn't sure what the issue was. Oh my god. I was not ready for that. Whoops. I didn't even think I knew explicitly that punish counter crouching medium kick combo to crouching medium punch. That makes sense, I suppose. Her low feels really bad, but I mean, that is a unique property, being that plus on hit as like a whiff punish tool. Like that kind of seems unique, I suppose. Like a trade-off, but it's very slow. The range isn't amazing. Feels like they definitely limited her low potential. I didn't believe. Oh, come on. We're just pressing it. I'm in a bad spot because I have no super meter. I blocked that. I just built level 2 also. I can't believe I got hit by that jumping. I thought I blocked it. Unless I did it cross up. I'm dead. Nice. Oh, I really didn't block the jump in? I saw the setup. If I just blocked the jump in, I would have been fine. I really thought I blocked that. That's why I'm surprised. I'm still dropping things, like mistiming the buttons after. Okay. My guy's doing a lot of deep cross-ups. I'm dead. Okay. They're not doing parry anti-air. I keep expecting them to try to anti-air parry. They're just fuzzy mashing jab. I gotta use regular jump-ins if I sneak one in. Oh, I meant to do stand MK. That would have been good. I was trying to optimize with the punish counter conversion. Whoops. Ah, no crosscut. Oh! Okay, I'll take it. Whoa! Man, they really like random drive impact. I gotta be on my toes. No, okay, I guess I should have done crushing medium punch. Man. That was game if I didn't drop again.
Elena, round 1, fight.
I got kind of lucky there. Okay. Dude, oh man, her lights have really bad range. Man, her lights have bad range. I gotta go into stand light kick more, and then convert to DP after a jab from further out. Stand light kick is her light that has more range. And but it limits her conversions, right? Oh, see, that combo don't counter it. Yeah, I gotta do stuff like that, I guess. Well, that combos? Okay, that combos without counter hit. Nice. Okay, yeah, that's something I'm missing. I think I need to convert to stand like it to DP more often. Okay, got a little lucky again. Oh, brother, stand fucking medium from Aki. Wake up with that shit. Burn this because I want my drive gauge back. I was thinking about doing level 2 into healing as well. I could have thrown him. All right, GG's. That got weird. Oh, that got funky. I really wish anti-air parry wasn't a thing. I was scared to come down with the button because I thought he might try to perfect parry me. I really... There's so many things about this game that it's like so close to being what I would like to play, and then there's like these little mechanics that make interactions so annoying. Yeah, I've hit Ultimate Master a few times. I've been having a hard time keeping it. I just kind of get it and lose it over and over right now. I need to go in, yeah, I need to go ahead and stand light kick more. That's something I'm definitely missing right now. Nice. Could I have killed with something less costly there? That was not punish counter. I think from not punish counter, I either get sweep or OD Rhino Horn. Could I have DP'd when I hit the corner with after the OD Rhino Horn? Oh, nice, dude. Nice. Oh my god. Yeah, this is why we can't keep Ultimate Master. Shit like this. I'm checkmated now. Unless he does that, that's not real. I could have won that. I really could have won that. I had a Hicken from level 2 waiting. Oh, see, I should have gone to DP there. Okay, practice makes perfect. Let's not throw the game this time. Oh, I really wish that punished. Wasn't there something better I can do there? Damn it, I miscalculated. Okay, nice. I was thinking he was low enough in health. That was a miscalculation. Thought he might not be able to absorb that. Oh, I'm dead.
Ken. Round one. Fight.
Was that on purpose? Has anyone ever actually hit confirmed for low target combo? I don't really feel like it's a thing. You really feel the power diff with characters who just have low forward drive rush. Like, that shit is such a tool. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. You're just significantly, you feel significantly disadvantaged. One thing I'm also kind of disappointed with Elena is I feel like her roll through the fireballs is so much weaker than I would have liked. I was really hoping they'd give me like a Balrog D skill. This move does not go through fireballs like you would want it to. People were saying they gave her the Manon treatment with that, and I kind of disagree. I almost feel like Manon spin through the fireball works better. You have to be in the enhanced role essentially to get through fireballs, and by that point, by the time you can actually get your ender, they can just interrupt you with a button. The heavy version is better at avoiding fireballs. Oh my god. Chat, I don't want to admit this. This is why I didn't talk about it in the guide. There's a difference in the strength of her rolls. Are you kidding me? I had no clue. I had no clue. Okay, so this has 14 frames of fireball. This has 11. But this has 19, and I still can't get through fireballs. Dude, I had no fucking clue. I had no clue. Well, you see, at least everything I put into the guide, I verified. If I didn't understand something, I didn't put it in there. Rare chat W? For real. I mean, listen, 99 out of 100 times you guys are taking the piss out of me, but you got me here. I legit had no idea. I legit had no idea there was a difference. Okay, so can they cancel? This cancels on frame 10. Okay, so they can cancel at the same time? Is there any? Let me hold on. So this is 6 and then 9. This is 3 then 9. So it is slower if you use like. Oh, dude, I had no idea. I mean, I hadn't ironed out any of her Oki setups using the rolls besides a few ones with the light. I have never used anything besides the light one. Now, let me see if there's a variation with the EX ones. Hold on. 19. Okay, there's no difference with which button to press EX at least. Okay. So you can delay. Yeah, you can delay a little bit. The thing is, this, even with the OD version, I still had issues getting through fireballs. Hold on, let me test something. Maybe I misunderstood this. I was having a really hard time using it as an fireball, but maybe it was skill issue. See, like that, it just does not seem to have. It's 7 frames of startup for fireball invincibility. That's not bad.
Bitch, I live in a fucking trash can.
You can let that roll. Thank you. Jeff backwards for the 28 months. That's a cool combo. Worth it? I don't know. It's still, you know, a little hard to do on reaction. I'm getting hit like at 1 or 2 frames early every time. Wait, which one works? The launcher has such little recovery. I often miss my follow-up, I've noticed. It's a weird time you gotta get used to. Now, which one has continued invincibility? Only the launcher? Yeah, it's only the launcher. And I'm assuming from this one, I have to use meter. Well, that could definitely potentially help. I definitely was not utilizing this correctly. I should focus more on the launcher, and I should focus on trying to use heavy occasionally. That was silly. Thanks, chat.
New challenger.
How am I resetting the time? I'm using like in training mode. Like, how am I cutting around the screen? I'm using the training mode shortcuts. Will it help against Mai? That is the true test. Throw a fireball. Oh! That's the first time I've done that. Will it help against throw loops? Oh my god. Nice. Okay, now I gotta adjust my game plan because I'm definitely now being very passive looking for the fireball. I was kind of tunnel visioning on that. That just stuffed the OD, for example. No crosscut for me. This is a painful game. This is just what this is. Why do they have to make this game the most painful game possible? Like, why? It's like the developers thought, like, how can we make this game as fucked up as possible and make sure you feel as terrible as possible after a loss? Oh, dude. Oh, I tried. I tried to use heavy right there. Damn it.
Round 2. Fight.
Odie, I'm not in the corner. That was a bad combo. I don't think you meant to do that. I think you meant to wake up Super, and I wish you got it. Preemptive. Stupidly.
Elena. Round 1. Fight.
Hit Diamond 3 with Mime, heading for that Master. You got it. Probably just got to practice anti-airs, to be quite honest. Whoops.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I do that way too preemptively. I gotta be better at reacting. I've been doing that a lot lately since I've been incorporating the DPOS a lot. I get an itchy trigger finger. You don't miss Ed? Not particularly. If I speak in the things I miss, I'll be in big trouble.
Round 1. Fight.
That's at the crosscut. And it's kind of weird that I feel like she has nothing to do after her her counter hit stand MK at a distance. Seems like not good. What a fucking game, dude. What a game. My two favorite mechanics back to back. Nice. Okay. In the corner, I should probably do the other variation so I can get the heavy spin scythe. I think it's more damage in the corner. Okay, that worked out. Mr. Brian, have you thought about maybe incorporating your hand? Seems like you're only kicking them. That would be a good idea, especially against Zangief. I did play a Zangief off stream, and they were sitting in Tundra Storm, and I did forward heavy punch like 15 minutes after they pressed Tundra Storm, and it counter hit me, and I'm like, well, what was I thinking? It's as if I thought the punch button had punch properties. Thank God I won the set, but he might have won the war with that one. I don't know what I expected. Sweep. Random DI, yep. Okay, I just didn't react with my own DI, but I knew random fucking DI was coming. God, this game. Why? This game is a fucking horror movie. Like, why? Who designed this game to be like this? Why do I have to have a heart attack every time I boot up the game? It's just jump scare after jump scare. Maybe just DP there? Okay, I gotta be a little careful about my preemptive strings because this guy's DI happy. I feel like that should work. Not having a combo to punish sweep from a low forward feels wrong to me. Random DI, random DI, random DI. Why do I think I can react DP punish things? Ah. No punish? Stubby ass MK. That was a bad route to use. I'm gonna save my meter. Oh, don't sideswap me. Nope, nope. Okay, he messed up. I got lucky.
Elena wins.
This Cammy is trash. Brother, at least he's in the driver's seat here. At least he's the gladiator in the ring. Not talking smack anonymously on Twitch chat. Listen, true or not, I respect that guy way more.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one.
Come on now.
Fight.
The Cammy's the hero. We don't have to go to the other extreme. That Cammy's a damn national hero. I named my child after that Cammy player. Can we just be neutral about the Cammy player? Come on, that's not to be so serious. That Cammy is facts. I shouldn't have done this, but I don't know what else to do. I also have a really funky time chipping with Elena. I never feel like spin slide that should be used for chip, but I think it is supposed to be used for chip. I'm brain farting. Damn. Her lights are pretty whack. Oh boy. Kind of choked on that one, huh? I reacted to green, but I did it with a light. I should have known better. Oh my god, I would have won, potentially. If I had reacted to the dry rush with medium, not light. Okay. I have him burned out, but I honestly don't know how to get him to the corner to kill him. Oh my goodness. I might lose here. I will lose here. See, that's a, I didn't mean to do the other thing. I should have done the roll into plus frames. I meant to do roll, but I brain farted because I never done that. I was like, how do I push him to the corner and get a burnout? He had no meter. Wanted to do the roll to enhance, like maybe that and burnout would be a tight enough string. I don't have any burnout pressure right now with her. Yeah, I wasn't ready. Yes, please spend the meter. Okay, I'll keep the corner. Just don't lose the corner. Yep. Checkmate. Okay, weird aggressive behavior in a Twitch chat. Peace. Okay, I gotta stop doing that string autopilot because he's going airborne a lot. Should have DP canceled. Okay. I guess I got baited. Oy. A little close. I think the slide beat a Blanca ball? That was kind of surprising. I meant to do forward heavy punch, fuck. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Level 2, not roll. Ah. Alright, GG's. That's disappointing. That's all I wanted. And by that point, I could have counter DI'd, so I probably should have switched my mental stack back to the counter DI. Do I still have the Pete's Coffee code? No, I don't. They ended that a couple years ago. Fun while it lasted. Rare Lily player. I don't know why people say. I guess maybe things are different at like, I don't know, depending on where you play ranked or your rank. But I play against Lily players all the time. And I think in general, maybe at higher ranks, I think you get better match variety. I see people say that about like Rare Dhalsim or Rare Lily. I fight these characters all the time because I feel like they generally, if someone's gonna play them, they're gonna float or like they're gonna stick with them and get to a higher rank. You really just... I don't know what you're thinking. Okay, it's gonna be confusing. This has also probably been my least favorite matchup as Elena. I don't know what you're supposed to do against Lily right now. Because, like, she can just get away and build stocks, and I don't really think, or I don't really know Elena's supposed to stop it. You woke up DI. Okay. We're just going ham. You woke up command grab. I'm in a bad spot. What up, Neon? Does roll go under Spire? No, it doesn't have... It's not that type of move. Okay.
Lily wins.
Nice play.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, that doesn't combo. Okay, that was... I'm trying to use the Sand Liking more. I gotta remember the light routing.
Round two. Fight.
Here we go. My chance. Here we go.
That was ambitious on my part. Fuck. Not Terry. I think Terry would have reached there. Not Elena. That's bad of me. Yeah. Alright, GG's. Yeah, not having invincible level 1 and not having a forward horizontal invincible DP when Lily gets going, I'm really not certain what Elena is supposed to do to stop her. I just feel like she can constantly build stocks and just harass.
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
But yeah, I gotta... When I use Elena, I gotta remember her DP doesn't go as far forward. Terry's heavy DP goes really far forward horizontally. It would have reached there. Okay, so I should use the OD roll to launch her to deal with fireballs on reaction. If I'm given the opportunity. I could have OD followed up there. What is your up-down SOCD cleaning? Up-down is neutral. Is that what you're asking? That's whatever the CPT standard is. Oh, brother, that is not a good look. I really didn't crosscut? I got counter hit because I missed my DPOS and then I panicked. Feels bad. That's what was supposed to happen last time. Would have won already. Okay. I'm really enjoying this game. Actually, I can't do that because I can't get punished from that. Yeah, for sweeps, I gotta stop doing crouching medium kick. You just don't get anything from it. I gotta do my own, or I gotta do crouching medium punch. And what would be the I guess this crouching medium punch counter hit combo to heavy scythe? Yeah, I guess I could try crouching medium punch after. You're not wrong. I could try that, but I guess I don't believe it. I just don't believe it, I suppose. Oh, that did whiff punish. Okay. I should have done that's why I want to do my new combo, the drive rush jab conversion.
Round 2. Fight.
No, dude. What's happening? I don't know why I dropped that so much. This was a really, really ugly set. I'd be dropping that dry rush conversion. How do the Vitrix buttons feel for you? I like my big Sama buttons, and I'm worried the smaller ones will annoy me. It was a little like I felt the same way at first, that the smaller buttons might annoy me, but I don't even think about it now. So they are a little bit smaller, yes, but they have a real nice tactile feel to them, and I got over it really quick. Try punching sweep with 5 MP. Yeah, I guess I keep forgetting that that move has that much range. It's just like a different approach. Every other character almost uses crouching MK. I definitely got to start using different moves. Yeah, maybe 5 MP would be good. We are... Okay, this guy's mashing parry. I need to go for more throw pressure. Even from that far, they're mashing parry? Stop, dude. Ah.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, I didn't believe in that punish. That was really bad. Horrible use of meter. Oh, I should have killed him. Ah, that was bad. Okay. Worked out. Rainy day, rainy night. Thanks for the 2 months. Appreciate that. Yep. Atomic Red, thanks for the 14. Any top picks for who could be winning Street Fighter 6 CEO this weekend? That's impossible to call. That tournament's so stupid stacked. Please stop mashing parry. Nice. That didn't punish. It's trying to whip punish the medium. Ah, no! Oh. Okay, you got me. I was deer in headlights on the jump. I tried to DP last second. I got clipped. Unless... this was a frustrating game. All right, I need to rely more on that's the thing I've been struggling with Elena is you really have to actually play to their rhythm, and I think I picked up at the end of the game when he was trying to press medium punch, but I need to use better tools for that. I try to use heavy punch. Probably should just focus on stand medium punch, and not having a good low. I feel really have a hard time stopping people from moving.
A new warrior has entered the ring. Round one. Fight.
Missed the DPOS. Yeah. Wow. Ooh. Wait, that didn't combo?
Round two. Fight.
I should punish counter convert. You can go into MK. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice. Oh, okay. I kind of did that on the fly. That was a little risky, but the pickup worked, I guess. Oh my god.
Elena. Round one. Fight.
I could have killed meterless too. Right? I could have killed there. Yeah, this is what not fully having the routing ironed out in your head gets you. We're really just walking back in neutral and pressing sweep.
Elena.
I know they have a lot of work, but do you know when if they'll be doing tournament recaps again? I had to watch the EVO Japan Combo Breaker like myself like a fucking animal. I mean, it just depends on if there's anything interesting to talk about and if I have time or not. It's just hard, dude. Like, I have to watch the whole tournament. I got work going on. I often find that it's just I have no time to do anything in life. Is honestly how I feel. It's just, yeah, and on top of it, if you don't get it out the next day, it doesn't matter anymore. So I don't like doing things that are time dependent. They're not evergreen, because like if it's not an instant recap, like no one gives a fuck. So it's like all that time is wasted in effort. So there's just a lot of like things where I feel it's just not worth the squeeze. Like, what's the point? Oh wait, they recovered. I was not paying attention. Do I have an editor? Yeah, but that doesn't save time on tournament recap videos because that's a shit ton of... The other issue is when I do... Normally, I used to do the tournament recaps where it's just me doing a live PowerPoint presentation in one take, right? That's just me. There's no editing required. I have to gather all the material, do all the research, and present it, right? But I've also done ones with higher production value where AA edits it. But then what I find is, like, to get the higher production value, you have to wait longer to get the video out, and then you end up getting less return because less people care about the topic at that point, right? So it only works as, like, an ESPN, literally that night, day after sort of format. And that's really hard to do as a one-man show who is doing this on the side, right? It's just like, it just doesn't really add up a lot of the time. Does that have to be the next day to be relevant? No, it does. Like, you can say whatever you want to say. Like, it might be meaningful to some people, but what I'm saying is objectively, for monetary return and views, it is significantly less return on investment. So I get what you're saying. Like, you care about it, which is nice, but I also have to think, like, what gives the most bang for my buck for my time? Is this going to pay for my editing costs? Is this going to, like, should I have spent that time streaming instead? Like, it just literally just, time is money. So I can spend a lot of time and actually end up being behind, even if it, you know, there's trade-offs too. Like, for example, the Elena guide, that shit bombed. But at the same time, like, doing a character-specific guide, it's one of those things where it's like, I just know for a fact it's gonna be a shit video in terms of YouTube success. This is how it is. Things that provide a lot of value to a core audience tend to be really shit YouTube videos. So that Atlanta video is my worst video of like the past 10 years, pretty much, in terms of performance, but it's actually the most concise and best guide I put out in a long time. So they're contradictory to different ends, right? But at the same time, I'm okay with doing that here and there because I know that that's kind of like building some rapport with a core audience who's like, yeah, this guy did something really valuable to me. Therefore, I care about his opinions or whatever. So I'm like, you know, it's cool. I understand that I'm actually doing something a little valuable to certain people here and there. But for like recaps and stuff like that, it absolutely is a time game. You have to be first to the punch while the topic is high. Otherwise, you literally are just spinning your wheels. Like, you wasted the time. Right? That's just the reality of the YouTube game. Thank you, the Light JM, for the fresh prime. Appreciate that. Does this guy not block low? No. I've answered my question. Did Amor and Brawl Pro tell you had an E-Stalker last night? No, and I don't want to know. That shit's fucking weird, dude. Nice. Like that, I should have gone jab, stand, light kick. Yeah, like that. I didn't mean to do that, but it worked. Dude, why do I drop that every time? It's very strange. Ah, true. Nice buffer.
Such a lovely face. We're just getting started.
All right, GG's.
Judy wins.
Do long-form tournament watch-alongs with Brian have commentary do better in the YouTube meta than you tournament recaps? No, but it's just easier to do for Twitch revenue. And also, watch-alongs, in my opinion, that's just stealing. That's just that you're not actually creating anything.
Here comes a new challenger.
Yeah, I got the perfect parry in the DI, but it was an imperfect parry, so I didn't get any frame advantage.
Round one. Fight.
This has been another nightmare matchup for me. Please let me play. This one has been tough. I just feel like Bison can just flail on special moves against Elena. I haven't figured it out. Oh my god. Okay. The masses yearn for Balatro. True. Yeah, maybe I gotta be doing that a bit more to reset when he's fishing for all these stupid buttons. Oh my god, man. It is so hard to get some people to just stop for 5 seconds. I late cancel on accident. Oh, I didn't take the kill? Okay. Oh, that hit in between the two hits? Oh my god, I couldn't get my DI cancel to come out because of that. Playing Elena will definitely make you grit your teeth against a lot of characters. I definitely feel like you're working a little overtime against a lot of the cast. And I don't know. I just don't, compared to a lot of characters, I feel like a lot of characters have extremely abusable, like, things that can carry you. With Elena, the thing that carries you is, like, the roll resets. But it feels like you're not really competing with, like, a bison just flailing. Lord X Lancer. Yeah. He is fond of it as well. I never done that. That's interesting. Nice sequence. A dry rush into the thingamajig. Quarter circle back sway. I see. I like that. What? Nth Wonder, thanks for the 6 months. Appreciate that. Oh, nice. Yeah, let it rip. Why not? Oh, that's why. That's not a combo? I'm dead. I'm literally dead. There's nothing I can do. Well, I just want to give him a chance, that's all. Know your combos and you won't throw games that you have won in the bag. Oh, can you link from that naturally? I thought he had missed inputs. Is he just actually throwing out OD Rhino Horn raw and neutral? Is that safe on block? Or does he just not give a fuck? The space it's safe? Really? I did not know that. Too far for that. Oh, was that a meaty overhead? Nice. Okay, there's like a couple things I got to copy paste here. I didn't know you can do meaty overhead. Alright, GG's. Could have been a close set if I didn't throw the corner combo mid-screen. So what did I do? This? Is that why I do... See, I already forgot my routing. Is that why I do this? Normally, I do this. 3-1-0-1. Oh, that's why I do that. Okay. Because you can't go into the Rhino Horn into level 3. Nightmare Effect, thanks for the 66. Appreciate that. I need to get some more water. I am old. Please stop. I didn't mean to reset him, I just dropped. Because I am bad. Playing some people makes me just sad. it just makes me sad. Why, man? Okay, maybe I can do more on-reaction slides to her storing like that. Why am I dropping that? It's not a hard combo. I don't know why I keep dropping that. I've been having issues with it. Oh, what is happening? Oh, I didn't even get knocked down. I air reset there? We've all been scrubs before, man. Should I always been? This is not being a scrub. You can't. This is not being a bad player. This player is making intentional choices. They're executing their choices very effectively. This is not being a scrub. It's just, it makes me sad. Their soul is just corrupt. This is not scrub. There's a difference between being a scrub and being, just having a corrupted soul in a fighting game. Some players you run into, their soul is just, it's over. It's over. Like they will always just, they just want to be a landmine. He did walk up level 1 mid-screen for no reason. It has nothing to do with him like, oh, I'm learning mechanics, I'm trying to... No, no. This is how it is. He just wants to be a goblin. This is... Some people are like that. They're terrifying to play. You have no idea what they're going to do. They don't even know what they're going to do. That's how they like it. I'm going to get burns. Can I avoid it? Okay, safe for now. Oh my god, if I didn't drop that link over and over, I might be in a winning position sometimes, occasionally. I've been dropping that over and over. Oh, I'm dead. Any matchup you prefer, Elena versus Terry? I don't know if I actually prefer it, but maybe Zangief so far, but my Elena is very incomplete, and she seems kind of, I don't know, man. She might not have the juice. I didn't mean to heal. Straight up, I did not mean to heal. Oh, God. Ugh, choked again. Command grab? Okay, at least I recognize that. I gotta lab that combo. I messed up the combo, but I'm pretty sure I could have killed with like the drive rush to launcher conversion to level 1. Oh my goodness. Renee with this man. Thanks for the prime. Hold on, I can't read your name right now. I'm getting headbutted. Why does this character exist? I believe I'm dead. Yeah, Renee Wevisam, thanks for the Prime, and J-Man2411, thanks for the 10 months. That was plus. Nice. Nice, I guess. There is no joy in a world with Honda in it.
Elena.
Honda's neutral is pretty good. Even without headbutt, his neutral is pretty good. He's definitely not as bad as people make him out to be, that's for sure. He's just, unfortunately, the worst designed character I've ever had to play in a modern Street Fighter. Okay, can I roll through the fireball and get a launcher punish? I tried. Yeah, against Akuma, it's gonna be like the final test. If I can actually roll through an Akuma fireball, it's gonna be really hard. I'm out. Okay, nice. Okay, slid right in. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Nice DI. That's a smart idea. Yeah, I'm gonna have level 2 if he does go for DI. Do I live? No. Nice. Thank you. Ah, fuck. Yeah, messed up my timing on that. Barely converted that. Monchito FGC, thanks for the 6 months. Appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Ah, dang. That was negative, I think, because of the Kakuma nerf. Ah, I was late. Nice empty jump. Oh, yeah. Okay, I have level 2. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Oh, I didn't believe. Oh, that's the nerf, isn't it? There's no way in hell that would have punished last season. I'm dumb. Why did you DI? No, man. I shouldn't. You should have won that. Brother, I dropped that way too much. That is seriously weird. There we go. Use the stand like kick to convert there. Woo! Nice. I'm out. I didn't believe. I should have believed. Oh, let's go. I got the roll. I'm out. Oh, I'm in. What could I have done there? Could I have done like I could have gotten to level 3 if I wanted to. Should I heal here? Yeah, I guess so. Let me take a break here, guys. I need to get some water for sure. I should have taken a break a while ago. Give me a few minutes here, guys.
に乗ってこんなステップもあるんだよほらほらもっとリズムに乗ってこんなステップもあるんだよほらほらもっとリズムに乗ってこんなステップもあるんだよほらほらもっとリズムに乗ってこんなステップもあるんだよほらほらもっとリズムに乗って
Okay, what did I miss?
こんなステップもあるんだよ
Is Elena healing useful in this game? I'm undecided. I feel like sometimes it's useful. I do think it's probably okay to swap the life lead with the opponent if you have like 20% left. It's very niche though. It's definitely not like Street Fighter 4 healing, which was broken. Oh, this is the demon. Should have done crushing medium there. Crushing medium does reach there. Oh, that combo too, okay. I'm actually in a bad spot now. Unless he does that for some reason. Brian, did you do any of the challenge decks in Balatro? I did one of them, but I haven't explored it much. I'm still working on like just gold staking everything, or, you know, unlocking all the gold stakes and all that. I did whatever the first one is, I think, and I think I finished it. I don't remember though. Why am I burnt out? Did I contribute to that burnout? Did I do something first? Maybe a driver's cancel? character is so nutty.
私のビートを受け止めて。起きて。
I don't know what combo I'm supposed to do there. That did not seem optimal. Am I interested in that Marvel game? Yeah. I mean, I think I'd be more interested gameplay-wise if I knew it was Capcom doing it. But I'm definitely interested, of course. I just prefer like Marvel 3 style gameplay to Strive gameplay, basically. That's all. I'm fairly certain it'll be a good game, but just if I would have preferred a Marvel 4 gameplay wise, but I'm definitely excited to check it out. Well, okay, what's the guess? RGDs. Hello, the world's cutest gamer. Thanks for the 16 months. Appreciate that. Is that Brian F, or what I like to say, Brian LeBron James? Is this really catching on? Did one dude spam this many Twitch chats to make this a thing? I'm actually out of loop with the meme. Yep, I was in one of them. He really hit every single Street Fighter 6 Twitch chat. He hasn't hit mine. He hit every other chat while I was streaming, but didn't hit mine. Maybe he's banned already. Maybe it's preemptive over here. I'm right here, goat. Never mind. He's around. No, don't do that. What up, Adam Cole, baby? What's good? Nice. Cool. Totally intentional. If I didn't suck, I would be good. And if I was good, I wouldn't be bad. Okay, let me look at the first game in this set. I need to review that replay. Oh, I could have killed. Okay, at least I'm landing my DPOSs right now. Oh my god, we are jumping. He walked really deep in for that one. Nice crosscut. That's the DPOS right there. Oh, I'm a bum, dude. Who delay text like that? Who delay text like that? Yeah. That'll do it. This character still has the ultimate robbery factor. They have not nerfed that. Should have converted that to stand MK though. Yeah, if you get the punish counter overhead, you get a stand medium kick. brother. Finish the combo, man. I'm scratching my face here. Oh, you gotta do OD there, huh? Gotta do OD mid-screen. Okay, he's gonna jump. I gotta stop pressing big buttons because he will be jumping. I did not mean to jump there. I was buffering level 2. Nice pickup. Oh, you can link that? I keep forgetting. I could have killed him. Why can't I do that combo? Oh, that's unfortunate. I mashed that combo so hard and I'm still not getting it. I don't understand. That's a basic drive rush combo. I don't know why I've missed it hundreds of times tonight. Oh, well, that was just, I don't even, there's nothing even to lab there. I don't even know what to make of that. Just what the fuck, man? This. Man, I should have won so many rounds in this set. So heavy kick works there? So what are you supposed to do in this kind of a situation? Heavy doesn't combo there. Is it something more like that? Just do the basic lip let it defeat Lee. That was close.
Hello LeBrian, I've been trying to reach you GOAT. Amur said she would contact you so I could speak to you, but I think she lied.
Why would she lie about that? Why? No, that's a totally not weird thing. It's, yeah, of course. Why would she lie about that? No way. No way. Thanks for the 50 bits. I guess in the corner you want to end in the crouching heavy punch so you can get heavy kick scythe. That did less damage. 5115. Yeah, I think it's still optimal to squeeze in. Three, 1, 2, 8. I gotta do it like this. Yeah, that's better. 3, 2, 0, 1. still less. Light kick, Rhino Hone. That's what I did. I did that earlier. I think that's what my optimal is so far. That 5219. That's like the first thing I did. That's still less. What did I do? How did I get that much damage? I'm brain farting. Three, 1, 2, 8. What did I do to get 5219? I don't know. I don't remember what I did. Did anyone have a replay of that? So just this? 3137. Three, 1, 2, 8. 3, 1, 3, 7's better. $170. Standing meeting target into OD spin scythe, then do like run horn, OD run horn, drive rush first. What do you mean drive rush first? I don't understand what you're saying. Like do a loop of this because I have a sliver of meter. That's way less damage. If I had a drive rush cancel here, there's no way it's gonna be better. You got the clip? This is what I actually did. How did I get so much damage? Oh, I went straight into crouching heavy punch after the drive rush cancel, and then got the basic 3-2-1-9. That's funny. Drive rush cancel scaling is always so funny. It's like you just less is more. 3-2-1-9, right? But I think the reason it does more damage to Featly is because I go straight into the crushing heavy. Or maybe not, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, it does more damage because I went straight into crouching heavy. I found 5240. Will you get a share with the class? Like, what would I even do after... Oh, can I do... No, I can't even... I have to do OD spin scythe after the target combo here if I go this route. This doesn't combo straight into medium Rhino Horn? 2670. You can try stand MK target combo, drivers cancel standing heavy punch, target combo. It's a driver's 2 HP. True. But it's all the drivers cancel before the standing heavy punch. Standing medium punch, drive rush cancels, standing medium punch, crouching medium punch. I can't do standing medium punch. That's a different starter. I'm doing this from drive rush overhead. Oh, standing MK? Okay. Crouching heavy punch. So I am doing drive rush cancel straight to crouching heavy punch, heavy kick scythe. Drive rush cancel, crouching medium punch, EX Lynx tail. MK. Light Rhino Horn level 3. Oh, Lynx is the roll. Well, that was more damage. It wasn't 5,240. It was more. Did I do that right? You can use medium here. Is this gonna kill? Holy smokes! Okay, you can kill from that. 5, 3, 4, 6. All right, team effort. Thank you, WixelPix, and everyone who contributed ideas. I see. Yeah, so what I've noticed for sure is like this route, doing drive rush after the spin scythe into the OD launcher, roll into launcher, seems to do the most damage in other routes. I just wasn't sure if it would do a lot of damage after a drive rush cancel still. So this is basically starting from full meter overhead. It's a lot of damage. That's a decent amount of damage for sure. So I guess, does that mean I always just want to immediately get into heavy links, into heavy spin scythe, basically? So I mean, if I'm not going to spend bar, for example, maybe I do only one driver's cancel. 3, 1, 6, 4, one drive rush cancel. Three, 1, 6, 4. That's less damage. Okay, so no. So if I don't intend to really cash out, just spend OD. This is more meter efficient and damage efficient. This would have been a good combo, basically. Like, that's not bad. But if you're going to cash out, it seems like you want to go immediately into crouching heavy punch. Cool. It kills. Thank you, Acro2142 with 28 months. How's Elena? Okay, we can talk about Elena. How is Elena? I'll give my thoughts on Elena after a week, and successfully, always consistently, never losing, and always maintaining Ultimate Master. You can see it right there. I never go below that rank ever. So I think she is decent so far, but I definitely have some gripes. Her low game feels very strange. Now, obviously, the trade-off is you can combo from it, but I feel like this is the biggest issue with her. I think her ground game is obviously great. She has amazing normals. Towards heavy punch is god. I like stand heavy punch. Standing medium punch is amazing. But she has some issues up close. Standing medium kick is great, 6 frame plus unblocked normal. But because her lights aren't the best for confirming, I mean, she does have this option, which is really good. I do find myself in situations where I get like a counter hit standing medium kick, which would be +7 on counter hit, but then I can't really do anything with it. Like, sometimes you can get stand light kick to DP, but if you land this counter hit, you get nothing from it. So she kind of has a bit of a dead zone, I feel, right here for converting really well. So there's definitely some issues with her up close game. You can't do anything from this when this counter hits, no matter what, from my understanding. So this counter hits right here. Like, nothing's gonna reach, right? So she has situations like that, I feel, which kind of make her awkward to play. I mean, you could do maybe things like fishing this with the, what is this even called? The Crescent Moon? I don't even know what this is called. Her sway move. But yeah, it's like you're definitely gonna have moments where you're resetting, and the stand light kick conversions feel a little unreliable. Sometimes you can hit on like a late active frame and things don't combo. Also, this is pretty annoying. Her light stand light kick does combo into things like the Rhino Horn sometimes. There's spacings where this just doesn't work. And can I recreate it? You definitely have. I've had issues where this just does not want to connect to Rhino Horn, which feels bad. To DP, it's pretty consistent though, but you're really sacrificing a lot. And when you go back to neutral, like I mentioned, I feel like our big problem is the low game. Now, maybe I'm just a scrub and this will get better with time, but the lack of a strong low feels like you're playing a much more honest a game against characters that just have like a nuke waiting. That's how I feel. I feel like you're doing a lot of work and a lot of honest neutral relative to characters who are just going to make you explode. Now, granted, I do agree with the assessment that the low 4 driver, which is a little bit weaker this patch, but the damage that characters are shitting out off straight interactions is pretty crazy, and this is very good. Obviously, she has an amazing drive rush cancel from her crouching medium punch instead, and she can convert to a lot of damage with that, and she has unique advantages. Like, she has unique advantages because of these trade-offs, which is pretty consistent. Basically, like, there's the Shoto-esque low 4 drive rush half of the cast, and then there's everybody else who has some like unique trade-offs, and generally the trade-offs are the low you can combo from and or is plus on block, and then they also have better medium drive rush cancel strings. So this, for example, is a true block string, which is really powerful. Most characters cannot do true block strings from a drive rush cancel into a medium, which means you can get a good shimmy here. You can get a walk-up throw to beat jabs. You just get better pressure from this, right? So that is a trade-off. But to lose it from a low from this means it's going to be blocked a lot more. And people are just going to walk away from your pressure. Like, at this range, people are just going to start walking away from your pressure. So you can try to commit with sweep a lot more. And what I find myself doing a lot, I find myself using the slide a lot. Because I think people are just like, I'm going to walk out of here and then, like, randomly fish with a low forward or start, like, randomly trying to approach and then overwhelm you with offense. So for sure, the slide ends up being used a lot, and it's a pretty good slide. Like, that's -2, so you will have to use slide. But that makes it feel to me like something's missing. I don't think she's bad by any means, but I definitely feel like she doesn't pack the immediate punch a lot of the other DLC that we've recently had has. Even like compared to Terry, I felt like had some weak spots for sure when he released. and then they're giving him the Ryu treatment right now, and they keep buffing him and buffing him. Elena clearly, to me, and like I said, it could be inexperience. She feels like she has some trade-offs, and it's very obvious. She seems to revert to neutral a bit more, but Oki can be ironed out more. She has all these different role variations, so she might get more vortexy as time goes on. So it's all very tentative, but she is definitely a little unique in the game. So I definitely feel the issue of the low right now. Maybe I need to commit to regular sweep a bit more. The sweep has really good range. Maybe that's something I'm missing from my game plan. Make it sound like she's almost too balanced. Yeah, I think a lot of the other cast is balanced in a real, like, fuck you kind of way. This is a messed up game, guys. I don't know if you noticed this, but the power level in this game is really high. Characters are really strong, like all of them. All of them have really brutal options to really fuck you up. Elena has some of those, but I don't feel... She feels like a much more paced character. She's not really overwhelming your mental stack like crazy unless you get some roll shenanigans going. And, yeah, it's kind of a weird game plan to play a lot of neutral. Because most characters who play a lot of neutral are doing that so they can get a low forward dry rush and kill you. So, I think she's solid. She'll probably improve, is my guess, as players flesh her out more. But I would not be surprised if they buff her lows. So, for example, even like the dry rush low, because she comes with the new patch, everyone now has dry rush plus on block low. So, they gave her that, because with this patch, they gave this to everybody, but she's designed with this out of the gate. So your dry rush low crouching light kick is +3, but her dry rush crouching medium kick is 0. Where, you know, with other characters like this, Aki, JP, Kimberly, they're plus. They're plus on block. Guile's is comparable. His is -1, but Guile has Sonic Boom and a Flash Kick. So him not having a plus on block dry rush low is more than compensated with everything else going on with the character. So, I don't know, I guess they were worried that she'd become too rushdown heavy if she had this. Now, like I said, the trade-off is from a lot of ranges, not all of them. That's the one thing I don't like as well. She can convert pretty well. I mean, dead zones happen like this. Like, I don't think you can get anything here. That's 9 frames, it's not gonna work. I guess you get this if they're standing. You know what I mean? But if they're crouching, you get nothing from this. So like if you do random low at a distance, if they get hit crouching, like you counter poke them, you're not going to be able to combo. I'm not missing anything, right? Like, so if they're crouching, the best you would get is this. Now, you get pretty good options here. Like, that's not bad. But I feel the lack of low when I'm playing with her right now, for sure. For sure. I feel like I'm playing all this space control and pressing with buttons and trying to carefully harass and hit confirm, and then people are just like, die. But I think she's solid. We'll see. I don't expect her to run the meta at all. At all. I don't think she's a very popular character. I don't think she's popular at all, actually. I think she's the least popular character that has been released so far as DLC. And I don't think that's just because of her playstyle. I just feel like, for some reason, I just feel like she's not very popular at all. Elena is too honest and hardworking in this game. She has grime, but it does feel like she's very honest right now, and her grime takes a little bit more development. Except, of course, like, this stuff is spammable day one, for sure. People have to figure out how to deal with this a little bit. Terry was not popular when he launched. Really? I had the opposite impression. I played against a ton of Terrys, and also in Japan, Terry was very popular. Now, he was probably less popular than I would say Ed or M. Bison and Akuma for sure. but I do think Terry was fairly popular. I mean, that's a mega hits, basically. They made M. Bison broken. He's M. Bison. Akuma's broken. He's Akuma. Then they had Terry and Mai. You know, they had some banger DLC in terms of popularity. Not necessarily that they're good for the game, but they're popular. And Elena feels like an oddball pick. She's like sort of popular, but also sort of not popular, and also her gameplay is weird. I like playing her. I think she's cool, but yeah, she also doesn't have the immediate strength diff to incentivize people to start playing her and running the show, because I don't think she really runs the show. But yeah, if some players can solve the issue with the low, I think that'll open her up a lot, because I don't really believe in this hit confirm. But I'm old, so maybe it's just me. I do not believe in the low hit confirm. This seems a little tough to do. And so people like to walk away from you a lot. And I feel the struggle of people walking away as Elena. So, those are my thoughts on Elena. She's fun. She's definitely some work. If you want to try something different, try her. It's pretty frustrating sometimes, trust me. You're going to be playing against some characters. Like, I played against some Akumas. Not Akumas, really. I would say, like, M. Bison, Honda, Lily. Those characters playing as Elena, very frustrating. Very frustrating. So, you're going to have to put in some work to really optimize and make every hit count to keep up with the power level of just abusable special moves. Sim is hard too, but I started to get some wins. Like I said, like knowing how to space random slides and understanding a bit more about her roles and everything can help you out in the Sim matchup. But Sim feels weird. I feel like I'm chasing people. You're chasing Sim. I feel like I'm chasing these characters that have these powerful options, and then also they rush me down when they get in. So those are my opinions. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of chasing going on. And that's a byproduct of having weak lows. People can walk away and reset and then try to dictate the pace. And then they go, turn green and get in and whatever. So, fun character. She might end up being good. I definitely can see some dedicated mains going deep in brackets with her. I don't think she's a wash at all. And she might end up being much better than I'm predicting now. But I'm not seeing a Mai or like an Akuma or an M. Bison situation. Akuma and M. Bison, day one, were like, yeah, these motherfuckers are top tier. Mai, it took like 2 days. We were like, okay, it's real. Like, there was a bit of skepticism. Like, is OD fan that good? Like, is it really that? And then it was like, oh, okay, we're not just all bums in the matchup. It's just that good. And then Terry, he got buffed, and he's still just solid good. And they keep buffing him. He's going to be the next Ryu. They keep buffing him. So my prediction, which, like I said, could be wrong, the Punk downplay tweet. See, you guys, you make any day one prediction, people hold that shit over your head forever. That's why I got to add all these caveats when you start talking about characters. My prediction with Elena, I don't think she's super Omega top tier broken. Call me a non-believer. Call me a dumbass when she's running top 8 at every CPT event from here on out. When Menno wins CEO this weekend with Elena, call me a scrub who doesn't know a damn thing about the game. I don't feel like she's super Omega top tier. Maybe a character specialist will take her far. Not a wash. Not dominating the meta. That's how I feel so far. She's a character in the game. Manon's here. She's got a DP. Manon doesn't have a DP. Her DP is pretty good. Mena is playing Elena. Mena used to play Elena in Street Fighter 4. Am I going to CEO? No, I am not going to CEO. You see potential? I see some potential, for sure. I think she has a lot of Oki and mix to develop. So I do think there's a lot of things to grow with her for sure. I'm just not sure if that's gonna overcome the low game right now is my question mark in my head at the moment. Street Fighter 4 Elena was stronger. Street Fighter 4 Elena was stupid. Very dumb, very badly designed character. Very, very dumb, very bad, very not fun to play against. Which soccer player do you want to see in Street Fighter 6? Can we get Messi? Dude, I definitely... That'd be the ultimate nail in the coffin for City of the Wolves. If we got fucking Messi in here... Come on. Maybe I'm wrong. Listen, I'm not gonna act like I'm a fucking expert in the world of soccer, but... For a long time, I've always been on the side of Messi. If I had to pick, in my uninformed opinion... And Messi versus Ronaldo, I've always been Team Messi. Messi is a bum? Is that just because you're a Ronaldo stan, or is he actually a bum? Didn't Ronaldo just win the Portugal versus Spain Europe thingamajig? You have to really be following soccer. They have so many different divisions, but I was at my community center gym, and they were playing the game, and it went to overtime 2-2, and then it went to the penalty kicks, and then Portugal barely won. So I saw that, and I was like, is Ronaldo on the team? And then he held up the trophy, and I was like, oh, shit, okay. That guy's in a fighting game. National League Cup. So, was he on that team 2 weeks ago? Because didn't he just leave his, the league in Saudi Arabia? It's very confusing how you play all over the world at all the time. It's a confusing system. It's probably a better system because it gives more opportunity for players to play and also represent their country and stuff. But as an outsider, it's a lot harder to follow than America #1 only league in the world that matters. You know, growing up, there was only one country on the planet, and it was America. It's a very simple time. These days, it's like, wow, there's a whole world out there. What happened? I was lied to. MLB was the World Series. It was simple. Ever heard of Malta, the country? I don't know anything about it. Wisconsin man worldview. I'm from Florida. And I'm being facetious. I'm not Midwestern. I'm from Miami, Florida, and all of my friends were from foreign countries. I was often the only person who didn't speak Spanish as a primary language in any social situation. Stranger HYP, thanks for the prime. Appreciate that. I'm pretty grateful for growing up in Miami. But it's pretty funny. I thought I was so multicultural growing up in Miami. And then years later, I was like, oh, I didn't know hardly any Asian people or like European or like East Asian, West Asian, Middle Eastern. Like, I realized I just knew a bunch of people from Latin America, Caribbean countries, I was like, oh, there's still actually a lot more to the world. Like, I didn't know anything about pho, like, Vietnamese food, Japanese food, Chinese food. I was barely exposed to any of that growing up, but I knew Cuban food, Puerto Rican, Dominican, a little bit of Jamaican. You know what I mean? Like Mexican for sure.
ってリズムに乗って
Like the difference between pho and ramen. I knew what ramen was. I didn't know what pho was until maybe my 20s. And I think Korean barbecue was literally put on my radar because of the FGC. Oh, I'm from Miami. Yeah, man.
ほらほら
I just lived in Wisconsin for the Street Fighter V era. What up, Equip Talo? Thanks for the big 28.
あるんだよ
Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just shooting the shit, guys. I'm probably gonna wrap it up. Kind of felt like playing more, but I feel like mentally it's for the best that I don't keep going. This game is my damn frenzy meter is just always on the verge of procking when it comes to Street Fighter 6. It's too hard mentally. There's only so many meaty DIs I can eat until I gotta just reset. This game's too hard. People love it though. People love this game. You guys are crackheads. I think it's a good game, but I cannot handle playing it for that long. This shit makes me lose my mind. Makes me lose my freaking mind. I gotta take breaks. Balatro run coward. I don't have time for that. Master the art of not caring. It's tough. Very good game, but super frustrating. Back to Terry. I do need to get back on Terry. I gotta practice, but I am having fun. I mean, learning new things is always fun. I do gotta get back on Terry, though. And also learn new things with him. But I'm stubborn. I wanted to get my Elena at least somewhat decent. It's still pretty whack right now. So that's kind of why I've been sticking with her. Even though I keep saying I'm going to go play Terry, but keep playing Elena. Terry, Ed, or JP this season. I do not have an Ed or a JP. I've not played those characters in millennia. It's going to be Terry. It's Friday Eve. You have time. I don't think it works that way. It don't really work that way. Decent late at 1800 is wild. Yeah, but you know, I used to not be ass at fighting games, so for me, it's pretty bad. For the standards I've once maintained, which I don't anymore because I'm pretty ass these days. So it is all relative. Also, I'm just like blatantly dropping combos and conversions, and you know, there's a lot of blatant mistakes. So, a lot to grow. Yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for hanging around, guys. Appreciate you tuning in. So if I'm responsible, I will be going back to Terry. If I'm responsible, but you know I never am. Thanks for watching. I'm going to close out YouTube. YouTube guys, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you may be. Bye-bye.